Hey guys, Dave here. Welcome to the show. You reached us here at the 80s Old School Arcade. We will get things going in just a minute. Hold tight. Hey guys, happy Friday to you guys. Welcome to the 80s Old School Arcade. My name is Dave. If you guys are joining us through Twitch or somewhere else, you're probably watching this as a video on demand or a rerun. Thank you for stopping by. For more updated and current content, make sure to swing by the 80s Old School Arcade up there channel on YouTube and check out a lot more content and probably up to date from what you're seeing right now. With that being said, we are going to be kicking off some Microsoft Flight Simulator for this morning's show. Got the day off of work today, so we're doing a quick little stream before I get to doing some work outside and stuff like that. Kind of excited about the whole Flight Simulator thing because I just ordered an Oculus Rift 2. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Oculus Quest 2, and I did the whole PlayStation VR thing in the past, and it was pretty sweet. Quality was so-so, but still fun. It was still a great experience. Ended up selling that off because I wasn't using it that much. Been doing a lot of Microsoft Flight Simulator as of late. So with that going, and I've got some other games like Star Wars Squadrons, and just seeing hype around other videos, I decided to go ahead and use all my Amazon points I had saved up and save a lot of money on an Oculus Quest 2. That's what it's called, right? Yeah. So kind of excited for that. We'll see how that goes. The way I figure it is if I don't get a lot of use out of it over the next month or two, I can resell it and not lose a lot of money on it because it's so new and it's going for the same price. You know, a used one is probably going for 80 to 85% of a new one. So, you know, I am not feeling like I'm going to be out that money if I don't use it. It should be an easy thing to get rid of. But I got a feeling that's not going to be the case. I think I'm going to love this thing. It is wireless, from what I understand, unless you're using it with a PC like Microsoft Flight Simulator, then you got to have a link cable to your PC and all this stuff. But yeah, super stoked for it. I love VR. For games that you need a lot of motion around you, I'm trying to figure out exactly where I'm going to do that because my PC is in a tight little area. But I did order some super long cables to go with it. So, if it really is wireless, you know, and the battery, I heard the battery lasts like 2 hours or something, which isn't a long time, but it's probably enough for a gaming session if you're doing physical activity stuff. You know, I think my cords can reach long enough like into the kitchen and stuff where I can just push the kitchen table aside and have a little room to swing around and stuff. So, we'll see how that goes, but yeah, this game in VR is going to be freaking sweet. Alright, we're going to do a little crazy flying today. We're going to start out in Las Vegas. And what I really want to do is figure out how to download additional planes for this. There's some models out there, and I think they're pay models. They're like military jets. There's free stuff out there. I just don't know how to do any of that stuff yet, so I mean, I've downloaded some liveries, which is fine, you know, so my planes have different skins to them. We're gonna depart there and arrive there. For the plane, we're gonna choose the. I think we're gonna go. Let's go a fast prop plane here. Let's see what liveries we got for this. We don't have a lot of them, just yellow and Microsoft Flight Simulator. We'll just take the we'll take the yellow one. Flight conditions, I think everything is set here. I am going to be turning off my camera because I think I get better performance. I think I get better performance when this is turned off. I can tell I'm dropping some frames, skipping some frames. But it's weird because in this game, in the menus, is where it's like heavy on CPU and video usage. Once you're in game, it's a lot better. Kind of a weird thing, but we're gonna flip the video off here and see if that helps my missing frames here. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. We're at 17 frames due to rendering lag and 44 due to encoding lag. So I do like virtual pinball too. And I've noticed that if I turn my camera off for virtual pinball, I get real smooth streaming balls. My balls stream really good when the camera's turned off. It's kind of weird to say. But yeah, so if I use a external device, like a Xbox, PlayStation, whatever, I can have the camera on because the computing resources aren't used on the computer as much, so I can get away with that. But when I'm playing a PC game, yeah, then it's better to turn the camera off. Alright, so here's our plane. I'm hoping, I don't seem to be getting any big lag or anything like that. The one thing I wish they had in Microsoft Flight Simulator is the ability to turn this HUD display off, like with the touch of a button. And you gotta go into menus and do it, which it drives me absolutely nuts. Like here we go, pause, general options, I think it's graphics, camera. Oh, here it was. I saw it here. Heads up display. And then you gotta apply it and save it and go back. And it's just a hassle. I just want to turn it off. I want to see this. But I want to be able to turn it on in an instant if I need it, so. Let's try and fly without it for the first time. Let's see, parking brake off, throttling. So this is going to be wild in VR. I mean, you're just going to be able to look around. Be able to look around. It's going to be such a wonderful thing. Here we got the Vegas Strip over there. That's where we're headed. I'm going to switch to external view. External view. We're going to do some flaps. We're going to take our landing gear up. go do some cruising on the strip here. I think this is real time weather and daytime. The Luxor still has light coming out of the top of it. MGM Hotel straight ahead, New York, New York on the left. I stayed at MGM probably the most of all the hotels on the strip. Alright, we're just getting warmed up here. Here comes Paris. Actually, I'm going to tweak my screen a little bit. I'm going to turn off my preview. Maybe we'll get even some better performance out of it. I think we're getting some good frame rate. We got still at 1746 for dropped frames, so it's the wind. These are newer hotels over here. I mean, not new, but newer. Encore. Circus in front of us. So there was one time we walked from, I don't think it was MGM, it might have been like Treasure Island. We walked all the way down here. We didn't know the old Vegas was not really within walking distance, so we decided to hoof it. And we got to the Stratosphere here, and we just couldn't take it anymore. And we ended up taking a cab the rest of the way, which the rest of the way is like way the hell down here. So yeah, it's not really a good plan to walk from one end of the strip to the other. It's definitely a cab ride or a bus ride that you want to be doing. I'm trying to think of where the downtown area is. I think it's over here. Fremont Street. I think it's this covered area right here. Whoa. So this is like the old strip here. Oh, there's a building. There's some reflection on that building. That's kind of weird. Oh, these guys want me to acknowledge the stupid tower. Yes. Acknowledge.
Las Vegas Tower, Doppler Alpha, Sierra X-ray Golf, Sierra Alpha, frequency change.
You can turn off all the pointers. You can turn on pointers for other planes. You can turn on pointers for airports. You can turn on pointers for points of interest. So the Stratosphere, I don't know, we should fly around the Stratosphere quick here. They got like rides up there, like a drop ride and a roller coaster. I don't know how quickly I can climb to get to that altitude. But I went up there one day to ride that stuff and it was too windy. They had to shut the rides down. I'm still not high enough, darn it. Alright, now let's try it. Yeah, this is pretty damn high up. Oh, I think I'm dropping again. I think I'm just trying to climb too high too quick. Stalling. Dropping down. Trying to bank too hard. There you go. So that's how high this thing is up here. But you can look down this on top of everything else like this. It's crazy. Alright. We're going to try and fly as low to the strip as we can here now. Let's see. Wish I had that airport turned off. We're doing good on drop frames. We haven't really dropped anything, which is kind of cool. I don't know how low I really want to get here. Why do I feel like I'm not on the strip? Probably because I'm not on the strip. That's okay, we'll buzz these people. There's one lonely car driving. We're back at the airport here. Alright, we're going to come around and fly through downtown area one more time real quick. Thanks for joining us here at the 80s Old School Arcade. This is Dave. We were playing some Microsoft Flight Simulator this morning before I got to get going and do a lot of fun outside chores on my day off here. We're going to do some trick flying, some fancy flying. I'm trying to get warmed up here. I think this is the fastest prop plane that I have. I didn't want to take a jet just quite yet. And we're trying to fly with no HUD heads-up display. Uh-oh. I don't know if my crash detection is off. I don't remember ever turning that off. Alright, here we go. Fast. We got it. I don't want to overstress the plane. It's probably more fun to do this at night. But at least now you can like see all the buildings. I've walked so many miles down this road. It's nice to be able to just fly it. Alright, we're going to bring her around at Circus Circus here. We should probably just go around Circus Circus. Uh-oh. Losing altitude. Woo! Oh. Crash. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing now. And now I see we're dropping lots of frames again. That's great. We'll turn on our camera while we're dropping frames anyway. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to go on a faster jet. Because you know that's probably a good idea, right? Let's see what liveries we got here. Do a medical plane. Green, black and blue, life flight. A lot of medical. USA Air Force. Is that a UPS? I don't know. So let's be a medical plane. Air ambulance. Departure, arrival, if we can even land. Alright, let's fly. It shouldn't take too long to load up, I would hope. So yeah, all these menus, we get a lot of drop frames. It's kind of weird. once we're in game, it plays a lot smoother. Let's just go ahead and kill the camera right now. So here's the comment section of the day down below. If you guys are watching this down in the video comments below, tell me what you think about Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 coming to Xbox in July, which is about a month off. I don't know exact date that it's going to be out, but kind of looking forward to that. So I've got Xbox Game Pass, so I got it free on both systems basically. Not going to be able to do the VR mode on Xbox, obviously, so PC is going to be the preferred way to play. Oh, we got someone else in front of us here taking off. There they go. Should try and keep up with them. Let's try and keep up with these guys. Once again, we're going to go no on-screen display. Alright, we're ready for liftoff here. We're going to go right over their head. I don't know what they're doing. We're going to put our landing gear up. I think we should just follow them for a minute and then we'll go back to downtown area. Boy, my plane is like all over the place here. Where'd they go? They're just like gone off the map. Oh well. What? I overstressed the aircraft. Come on. No way. No way possible. Alright, so our drop frames is at 3466. Whoa. You see my plane like drop onto the ground? That's pretty awesome. So I think if you use the, what is it, the insert button. Here, let me turn on my Xbox controller here. I think if, oh boy, what's going on? I think if you use the insert button, you can go to the external camera. They call it a drone, but it's like, I don't know. Let's just leave it here. See if it retains that camera angle every time we go back to it. So that'd be kind of cool. Alright, let's take off here. Let's not take off. Actually, we're going to take a 10-second break. I want to get... Oh, we are dropping frames. What's going on? Why are we dropping frames? I don't want to be dropping frames. Our bitrate is like all over the place. Does it have to do with this? No. That would be weird. Alright. What did we... Were we gonna do something? I don't know. Let's go... Let's just go. And we're off. And we're drifting. I don't know why my planes drift all the time. I don't know if that's normal. I mean, I can understand it on prop planes because you got drag and it's going to pull you to the side. But like a twin engine jet. Twin engine jet, I would not expect that from. Alright, flaps are going up. Here's the Luxor over there. Landing gear is going up. We are going to assume our position here. There's a parking lot where people got shot last year, the year before. That was not very cool. Alright, we're gonna do one pass here just 'cause I gotta... This thing is all over the place. Why is that? It's like I'm flying through a... I'm not even moving the stick this much. I'm not moving the stick at all. I'm trying to hold it steady, actually. So I don't know if there's just that much play in this, if that's normal. I mean, the prop planes don't do this. Oh. How did I overstress? I'm not even banking up that hard. And then my throttle was like... My throttle was not that high. I'm gonna have to turn on the heads-up display, I think. Which I don't want to, because I want to be heads-up displayless.
Las Vegas Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray.
So let's do this. Let's go options. Let's go camera. Let's go heads-up display on. Boo. Apply and save. Resume.
Sierra ready at runway 26 right, departing
There we
straight
go.
out.
It's funny how the plane just drops. Look at that, it just turns on its own. It's like I gotta drive all over the runway just to stay on. Landing gear up. Flaps up. There's our destination. Air ambulance on the way. We got to get to Circus as fast as we can. It seems like it's a little more controllable this time. Well, I shouldn't say that. I mean, I have my stick perfectly centered here and it's just like drifting all over the place. Like I said, the prop planes don't do this, so... Whoa. Oh. Alright, let's do Chicago. We're going to do some loss of frames. We're going to activate the camera here for a minute. Thanks for hanging out with us. This is Dave. You're at the 80s Old School Arcade, and we are doing a little trick flying. Well, I'm not even going to call it trick flying because we're just really bad at flying. Chicago, O'Hare. We can probably do... Nah, we don't want that as a rival. We'll do this as a rival. And we're gonna go with the fastest prop plane once again. That seemed to work pretty good for us. Loose standard, let's just take off here. I'm expecting this is where we're gonna start dropping some frames because we got the camera going. It's kind of weird. So yeah, the Oculus Quest 2, super excited for this. If you guys have that and you're using it with your Flight Simulator 2020, let me know. Love to know your experiences or what to expect with that. I'm expecting greatness, so we'll see. Hopefully I'm not disappointed. I'm gonna switch over to my browser so I can check chat out. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha at runway 31 center ready for departure. Departure to the west.
Air Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha altimeter 29er.9er 2 wind 274 at 7. Departure to the west approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 31 center.
Cleared for takeoff runway 31 center Doppler Golf Sierra Alpha.
Okay, we are back. Let's go ahead and... So we gotta fly east to Chicago. Feels like we're starting to drift already, yeah? Oh yeah, we are. Can't stand that. I don't know how normal that is. Oh, why is my phone going off? I'm gonna let this thing fly on its own for a second.
Air Golf Sierra Alpha continue for west departure. Air Golf Sierra Alpha leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Alright, somehow we are still in the air. We're going to do external camera. I think there's Chicago over there. We're going to go that way. Get our landing gear up. I don't know if we can do that.
Air Golf Sierra Alpha acknowledge last transmission.
I wish you could control your plane while you're in drone mode.
Air Golf Sierra Alpha acknowledge last transmission.
I can't fly straight. Alright, we'll acknowledge your transmission.
Midway Tower Doppler Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha frequency change.
Using the Xbox controller here to navigate around the cabin. It works. Seems to work pretty good. I never really used it for that.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Oh, what did I just do?
Landing gear.
Alright, putting the Xbox controller down.
Landing gear.
Oh, I think I hit my landing gear.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Uh,
Landing gear.
Alright, we're gonna pick this up. We're gonna fix our flaps. I'm assuming that's Chicago over there. It's the biggest chunk of buildings around, so. Well, we're on our way over there. We're gonna turn our HUD off one more time. Just because we can't do it on a single keystroke. Which is kind of dumb. I wish you could control the plane while you're in this external camera. So I mean, when you're out here, you can, and I have limited movement of my camera. Unless maybe I'm missing something in the setup, but alright, Chicago, here we come. I don't know how the frame rate's gonna go. We got 3484, 18215. Let's see how well the computer handles this. Usually when you're in a heavily populated area, start getting some frame rate drops. So we're just going to do a flyover. Here's the pier. Isn't there supposed to be a Ferris wheel out here at the end of it? Navy Pier. Oh, there it is. There's that Ferris wheel. Alright, time for some trick flying here. I don't know what road we want to go down. We're just going to barrel right through here, I guess, and hopefully these streets are wide enough for me. It's not looking good. I want to look at the frame rate and see if it's... I think the frame rate's actually holding up here. So, you know, I would assume in real life, this would be... There's a vodka company. This would be highly illegal. Yeah, we took that like a pro, huh? Let's go down a few blocks. We'll do the same thing, heading back towards the lake. Give her a little more gas here. we go. We got phantom cars driving around. Oh, I'm into a building. That's not good. There, now we're doing a little better. These roads are like majorly jacked up in Chicago here. Well, except for that one building I flew into. Oh, there's a little park right there. Oh. So that one it said, no, you're not going to get past this one. We're not even going to try that with a jet because the way that jet bounces around. Actually, these skipped frames looks pretty good. It looks, I mean, we're not watching it except on a little preview window here, but
Midway Tower, Doppler Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha at runway 31 center, ready for departure, west departure.
it actually looks like our frame rate and everything was pretty decent. That's right, I can use the Xbox controller for this. Got some rumbling going on. Alright, we're at a good takeoff speed here. Rumbling has stopped.
Golf Sierra Alpha continue for west departure.
Alright, get our flaps up.
Air Golf Sierra Alpha leaving my airspace frequency change.
Get our wheels up. Get these guys off our back.
Midway Tower, Doppler Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha frequency change.
Head back over to Chicago again. The Windy City. Ooh, we got a bunch of text coming through. Dave, call me if you're available. You don't need to call. Alright. So I don't know if there's any other planes in the area. I think you can turn on. Here's a map you can turn on, the VFR map. I'm not sure if it shows other planes in the area. I guess I may be the only plane in the area here, I don't know. Alright, little Chicago action coming up here, guys. Like I said in the comments below, guys, let me know what you think of Microsoft Flight Simulator coming to Xbox Series S and Series X. Looks pretty sweet. I guess to me the big selling point is, can you use controls? Like, can you use my flight stick I'm using now, my Logitech flight stick? Can I use that on the Xbox? Because Xbox doesn't have compatibility with non-standard devices for Xbox, so I know Xbox you can use keyboards and stuff, and that would be good for all of your controls. I don't know. Don't know what to think about it until there's some hands-on gameplay reviews, stuff like that, from someone that knows what they're doing. I guess I don't know what to think of it. I mean, doing this in VR is going to be, as long as the frame rate is okay, it's going to be frickin' tits. But, oh boy. Yeah, we're going to clip one of these buildings here. Ooh, that was close. There's our Ferris wheel friend that we were talking about before. Looks pretty solid. Solid, not like a metaphor, but like really solid. Alright, here we go. Let's give it. I'm not going to try and turn a corner because obviously the plane isn't going to be able to turn that sharp. Oh boy. I may have bit off more than I can chew here. Oh, I think I clipped a building there. Let's try and go through here. Oh, that didn't work. Alright. So, there we have it. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. A little fun with that before our new VR headset comes in. Next time you'll see me playing this, I'll be looking at you guys with a big old helmet on my head. So that's going to be interesting to see how the game plays, how the stream goes, what I'll be able to stream. Because it wouldn't go into a capture card. I think the PSVR I've had going through a capture card and everything to capture the screen of what I'm playing. I'm not sure how the Oculus stuff goes, so it's going to be a little bit of an experimentation with us here. Anywho, thanks for joining us on our quick little Friday morning mini stream. I hope to see you guys around soon. We'll try and stream as much as we can, as often as we can. Make sure, if you guys are watching this over Twitch, make sure to check us out at the 80s Old School Arcade channel on YouTube for a lot more content. A lot more 80s, 90s arcade gameplay, slash pinball machines, retro consoles, stuff like that. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you guys later.